All right. Sand's not fantastic, but it's probably keepable.
Yeah, sand looks right. You're gonna have the same problem. I think my green-black deck did. It's just a bunch of removal against a Doom Fortold deck game one.
Yeah, we do have ways to cycle through those though with our channelers, so it's not,
That's
the
true.
end of the world.
Alright, we're gonna lose our Doom Foretold here probably, but the plan is currently to find another one.
It's close there between playing that and this.
Mm-hmm.
It might have just
Kinda
been better
awkward
to
when
play this.
When the Timorite whiffs, but
Yeah, I am surprised it whiffed. Definitely beating.
I think we'll just play it now.
Big boy. Just gonna get a scry, see what's going on. Ship back, just killing some time. They get a scry.
That's a card we'll probably want. Start with attacking.
Just gonna buy time with our life total. Not too stressed about anything here. I think it's worth it for us to just sit tight.
Since he cast the Omen, we can now get this into play around the dispute. Let's just start plussing. We'll discard the Croxa.
We're doing things my way.
Interesting.
It's pretty good turn for him.
Yeah. Attack this Lily.
Rude.
I don't think we want any of these.
Okay, well. Let's just take care of Yorian. And then we could get this going, hold this up, or we could just escape our Croxa. Let's just escape our Croxa.
Probably not so bad. All right, we're gonna ditch this dispute. Let's see what they're working with here. Okay, let's get rid of this Rankle. That thing's always gonna be for sure damage on us. Kill this. I think we attack the Lily down and just kill it. Yeah. I mean, it's a beating, but it's okay.
This was a wasted opportunity.
I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah, I agree with getting the Lily there. Like, you're still at 21.
Yeah, exactly. Another Crocs is kind of like a beating if it comes down, but not the end of the world at the same time.
Yeah, I think we just rinse repeat last turn here. Escape Croxa.
We'll take some damage.
And I don't think our life total matters, so there's no reason to just not put this into play untapped and hold up our Heartless Act, just in case. If he has like another Yorion or something, we'll want to use our mana on his turn.
Yeah, we're gonna play this other Yorion. Not really concerned if it dies. We're just trying to find some things.
And drawing 5 here is a ton.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a lot of cards. I only got
Kinda like
one
you played
over
in
here.
the Wild.
What'd you say, Cam?
Kind of like you played an Escape to the Wilds.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we should be in an okay spot.
Is it not like, okay, so I noticed you were resolving the omens before the treacherous blessing. Do you prefer doing it that way, or is it not better to see what the what 3 you draw, and then so you know like more what you're scrying for?
Oh, yeah, I should. I just like didn't have it set up. I just clicked through it.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just looking only for this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like, yeah. But now we're in a pretty healthy spot, I think.
6 cards in hand. I would bet my life on one of those being a Shatter the Sky at this point. He's gone through so much of his deck. We haven't seen one yet. We could just play this and get this going so we have a follow-up. I think that's probably just the play. And we will... I think we decline the first one.
I think this is going to work out okay for us here. As we're going to Wrath. And then I believe we get the Timuric Calls the Dead here as well.
Yeah, that's actually super good that there's something for the Doom Foretold after the Wrath.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super good for me. And then play tap land and pass. We should be in a really good spot. I don't think I need that anymore.
It even stops the trigger because it's upkeep and it triggers on draw.
Yeah.
Or it triggers on main or something. Some weird spot.
Well, we're 1 mana short of kicking this thing, which is unfortunate. We're going to have to discard a card next turn, so I guess we just Mind Rot.
All right, well, we'll pitch a land and this thing. All right, get rid of this blessing. That's pretty good. That's quite good. I'm just gonna pass.
We're going to stomp his face because we're just going to have to discard the Bone Crusher anyway. Let's escape Croxa.
Okay, so conveniently, I believe this leaves 2 cards in the graveyard for us to counter this with.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
Round.
works out pretty well, yeah. I'm gonna scry. I'm gonna bottom both. We don't need a Wrath anymore. Just sit behind these. See what we get our next turn.
Okay. Start with drawing.
We're gonna do some more scrying here. Well, that's pretty good. Sack our Omen. And then we're just gonna see if this is beatable here.
I mean, if this is a dance I'm conceding, there's no way I can beat one.
Yeah, it's a huge one.
Yeah, there's just no conceivable world where I can beat a dance for 8. Okay. This matchup. Feed seems good. These seem good.
I'm gonna bring in cut the confounding conundrums, obviously. Probably bring Bloodchief's Thirst in. Maybe Archon. Just gonna beer back and got it.
We probably just want to trim on our removal a little bit. Could actually go a little bit harder, I think, on it. Do that. Try and play a bit more of an aggressive game plan.
Do you mean Jace to the face? We're tearing each other apart with these deck lists.
All right, we're gonna make a couple cuts here. Probably these. Never mind, it's pretty easy. Just get these done.
That's probably fine.
This hand is okay. I'll keep.
It's good to know our colors won't be an issue this game.
Yeah, always a good feeling. All right, well, this is a good opportunity here to scry and roast this thing.
It's a bummer. Just gonna be aggressive.
Oh boy.
Just be aggressive.
It's the rankle.
I'm gonna draw cards while I still have the opportunity.
Seems reasonable. I'm just gonna Wrath here. He'll get a card, but we just gotta slow us down.
Yeah, imagine that was gonna happen. We probably... What do we do here? What do we do here? I don't really want to take off my whole turn to do just this. I also... I mean, we could do both of these.
Blind rots in standard. Can you believe it?
Jeez Louise. That's interesting.
Got Land Omen. Let's see what he kept. Yorion Act Omen. Well, it's a little bit awkward. I kind of want to take Yorion, but that makes my next turn awkward. Which makes me maybe want to take Heartless Act instead. But that gives him... I think it has to be Yorion.
I was gonna say, there's no world in which you don't take Yorion. Yep.
We're just going to play Channeler, hold up our castle.
Okay, so there's 2 spells in there. I think that's okay.
I mean, this is letting us untap with it. We're definitely just going to take this opportunity to use our Channeler.
Oh, that's quite good.
I kind of want to just sit back and castle again, to be honest. Alternatively, we could just play this out. Let's just do it.
All right, now we'll kill this thing. Okay. Like, we're gonna get Croxed. It's okay. Top this.
That was a good draw.
Gets my land on land. Yeah, I mean, we just can't block. Oh, that's pretty bad for us.
Cast our Swift End and pass. Hope whatever he topped isn't that great.
Yeah, it's not great.
Would have popped off with that Archon.
Yeah, it would have been really good with Archon, that's true.
Yeah.
Come on, Stella, you're just ruining all the fun.
Sorry. Two top. Think that means he's dead, right?
Yeah, that does it. Not gonna change anything. I think it's fine. I can see this potentially. I think we're okay. It's just an awkward start that time.
So we know he has Archons in his deck. We still have a decent amount of outs. We have tons of way to kill it still. So I don't think we need to add either of these back into our deck.
But yeah, during that game, like when Red Black ends up with a couple turns with more mana than the Doom Fortold deck, Doom Fortold's gonna struggle. Doom Fortold needs a ton of mana.
Oh yeah, you need a heap. I'm gonna maul this one. I'll keep this on 6. Pretty strong.
I think this is a keep as well, actually. Would love to find an agonizing remorse, something of the sort. So let's go looking for one.
Go get our planes. Chandler, huh? Alright, I'm gonna draw. Feel a little more comfortable here. Get us out of that mulligan.
Okay.
Two murder striders.
Kind of unfortunate to mill both of them.
Oh, you're only playing 2?
Yeah.
I don't think we want him to untap with this thing. Just gonna kill it now. Yeah, we're just looking to make our land drops hang out, you know. We got a black source, and we're gonna block this thing.
Well, it's not going to be much better of opportunity to use a stomp, so we'll just use it. Let's do this, and we could do this to set up for next turn, or we could just play another one of these. I think we just get this down.
Crocs. Ditch one of these.
Discards a shatter, so probably has a backup.
I don't see why not here. Yeah, it was pretty good for us. That Yorian's huge.
5 mana, 4/5 ETB, make 2 1/1s, gain 2, draw 3.
Yeah, pretty good. Like a Croxa here is like pretty big on the board. I don't know, like the end of the world. How many cards? One left. I just don't know that I'm ever gonna need these wraths.
What a luxurious position.
And tell me about it.
Playing that so we can do both these next turn. Although I would like to have kept that in my hand.
Okay, well I can just use this to kill Croxa, which I didn't realize. Time to get aggressive. We're looking for another Yorian. All right, we can pitch this Drown, which does nothing. Croxa keeping our Drown locks, doing nothing, but still have this Yorian that's kind of a must answer.
Take 6, go to 5.
Kind of looking for a Doom Fortold, not gonna lie.
We really don't want to see a Doom Fortold.
We'll just attack for a 4 in the air. And we have a pretty safe pass here.
Start with this.
No, I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm not too enthusiastic about these mind rots.
There's only one in the deck. I just keep drawing it.
Yeah, that seems like too many.
Okay,
I mean, I guess it could just be the matchup. Where
I
you're only
mean,
mind
like
rotting.
it has a lot more utility than just
Yeah,
being a
it's
mind
just
rot.
this matchup where it's not great.
All right, I'm gonna scry. I feel like I gotta find some action here, and I feel like I should kill this channeler. Do I have to? There's nothing in the bin. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I'm just gonna pass, because like now we're on like removal or bust, I guess, for Yorian. So a rankle.
Yeah. This is why we wanted to hold on to that Hager Mauling earlier. It was pretty unfortunate to mill both of our Murderous Riders.
Yeah.
But I still think it was right to play that Hager Mauling that turn because we wanted to be able to use all of our mana.
Yeah, you've been using basically all your mana.
But
Yeah, you've used your mana almost every turn.
It was just a really good start from the Yorian deck with a
Yeah.
kind of slow one from you with a 1/3 and a 2/1.
Yeah.
Yorian got into a really good position.
yeah, I don't know if I could have approached any of those turns differently to got a different outcome. I could have played it more slow and valued the Yorian more. I guess like that was the only thing. I could have just used the Hager Mauling on the Yorian.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy to me.
But-
Okay, so like back in Theros, spoiler season, if you told me Omen of the Sea would be all over standard, I probably could have seen it, but I would not have believed you about Omen of the Sun.
Yeah. Well, I mean it really only saw a ton of play during the Yorian Luca era, and then like it hasn't really.
It's been in every Yorian deck. If there's a Yorian
It's
deck
just
ever,
so good in the
Yeah.
Yorian deck though, because it just stops aggro decks from mattering at all, right?
Yeah,